What If Volume 2 number 94, which was published in 1997, witnessed a cool event that I wanted to share with you. The Kingdom of Cain story witnesses the survival of the Juggernaut in a post-apocalyptic Earth where the Sentinels destroyed the planet and all forms of life on it. The book opens in New York City at the Avengers mansion, where Cain Marco aka the Juggernaut stands over the remains of the mighty Avengers. Thor, Iron Man and Captain America. They are all dead, just like the rest of the world. Suddenly, Juggernaut is attacked by 3 Sentinels who emerge from under the debris. He is angry for what these mechanical monsters did to the world, but he is happy at the same time, cause he hasn't seen any of them for a while, and he'll be having fun destroying them. Juggernaut destroys the last of the Sentinels and feels lonely again. He wanders for days and eventually comes across Professor X's mansion. He gets into the mansion and sees what is left of the danger room. Cain remembers his abused childhood and decides to leave. His personal demons are awakened after his visit to the X-Men mansion. There are no people, animals, or even Sentinels left to interact with. He wants to die, but his magical invulnerability will never let that happen. Years pass, and Juggernaut still wanders Earth alone. He comes to the Grand Canyon, where the Sentinels' factory used to be before he destroyed them all. He wonders if there were enough Sentinels created, then they could have killed him and ended his misery. Suddenly, Magneto appears and attacks the Juggernaut, saying that during the creation of the Sentinels, he was on the stranger's planet. He viewed what was happening on Earth and tried to get back to save everyone. But he was too late, and he holds Juggernaut responsible. Magneto reveals that the Juggernaut killed Professor X and the X-Men and doomed the entire human race. When the Sentinels first appeared, they attacked the Avengers and the Fantastic Four by surprise and killed them. Then they turned against their creators and changed their programming. In order to kill all mutants, they converted their power cells into a toxic radiation that kills all humans and mutants. The Juggernaut, protected by the magical power of Cyttorak, is immune. None of this would have happened if the X-Men were still alive to stop the Sentinels, before they could go out of control. Magneto then collapses and dies before Juggernaut, telling him that he doomed the world when he killed the X-Men. Enraged, Juggernaut goes on a rampage and falls through the floor, going down a couple of levels into a basement. He is surprised to find Iceman alive, with ice covering him from the inability to control his powers. Ever since Juggernaut murdered the X-Men, Iceman hasn't been the same mentally. He asks Juggernaut to leave, but Juggernaut realizes that there are other survivors. He begs Iceman to let him see them. Iceman can't answer and covers himself in a big block of ice. Juggernaut breaks through it and encounters a big metal door and tears it off. He enters and finds a small community of people looking at him with fear and hate. He finds Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch and Toad, who has become the leader of this community. Juggernaut apologizes for the death he has caused, but Quicksilver says that by breaking through to this level and smashing apart all the doors, Juggernaut doomed them all to endure the poisonous atmosphere and to die just like everyone else. With that, Juggernaut turns around and leaves the place, knowing that he is about to be the last living being on Earth after he doomed the survivors. On his way out, he passes by the frozen skeleton of Iceman, but pays it no attention. So that was the What If story, where the Sentinels went out of control and destroyed Earth's mightiest heroes and all humanity after they poisoned the atmosphere. Juggernaut doomed the world after he had killed the X-Men, the only group who could stop the Sentinels. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.